Okay, let's start. Here the question is asking about how many people participating in the survey. We can know from here. 7 and 3 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15, 15 and 5 is 20, and 1, 21. As you can see, we have here 21. Yeah, that's good. What about here? The flavor with the least votes. What does the least votes mean? That means when you look at the bar graph, you see the least number of bars is colored. That means the least votes. As you can see, we have 7 chocolate, is 3 vanilla, 5 strawberry, and 6 mint. Which one is the least? Of course, the vanilla. So what we're gonna write here, we're gonna write vanilla. Okay. Chocolate received 2 more votes than. What does that mean? Look here. We want to see which one of the flavors the chocolate received 2 more votes than it. Is it the mint? What is the difference between chocolate and mint? 1 bar. It's only 1 more bar. What about the strawberry? Is it 2 more bars? Yes, it's 2 more bars, as you can see from here. Look, 2 more bars and we will reach the chocolate. So, strawberry. What 2 flavors did a total of 11 students vote for? We want to know which 2 flavors makes 11 votes. We have 7, 3, 5, and 6. Which 2 flavors give us 11 votes? Is it 7 and 3? No, 7 and 3 makes 10. What about 3 and 5? It makes 8. What about 5 and 6? Does it make 11? 5 plus 6 equals 11. So, what are the 2 flavors? Let us write strawberry and mint give us 11 students because 5 plus 6 equals 11. Let's go to the next page. Here we have independent practice. In your books, it's on my own. We have hair colors, bar graph, brown, black, blonde, and red. Numbers of students, we colored according to the numbers of students. Now, let's analyze this graph. What color hair do 5 students have? First, we want to know the number of the students. Number of the students. You want 5. Which one of the colors? There is 5 students in it. Is it the brown, black, blonde, or red? First, I prefer we write the numbers here of each one. For example, the brown, how many students have brown hair? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to count them. Maybe you can just come down and see the number. It's reaching 5. So 5. What about the black? 1, 2, 3, or you can just come down 3. What about the blonde? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and also you can reach just down. What about the red? 3 also. So, what color hair do 5 students have? We can see here brown. So, we're gonna write here, gonna write brown. What color hair do 4 students have? So, let me know. Which color have 4 students? Here 5 students. And here 4 students. Okay, blonde. Okay, what about the next? What 2 hair colors do the same number of students have? Same number of students. Let me see. Where do we have the same number of students? Red and black. So let's write red and black hair color. How many students were surveyed? When they ask us about how many students participated in the survey or surveyed, that means we should count all the votes. If we have 5 votes here, 3 here, 4 here, and 3 here, let's see the total. 3 and 3 is 6, 6 and 4 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15. So, how many people participated? 15 students. How would this graph change if 20 students took the survey? I think it will change completely, right? It will never be the same. All the data will be different because maybe we will have a new 5 students. Some of them are blonde, some of them are red, so all the data we have here will be changed. Okay, now we have here another paragraph. It's about pets, number of pets. Like, how many students have dogs? How many students have cats, fish, or birds? Let's start. Which pet do most students have? Let's take a look. Of course, it's very obvious, dog. So, most students have, it is dogs. Which 2 pets do the fewest students have? Fewest students have the least 2 pets that the students have. As you can see here, it's very clear, bird and cat. Okay. How many students have cats and birds? So we want to know how many students have cats and birds. Let's have a look here. We have 3 students have cats, 3 students have birds. So that means 6 students have cats and birds because 3 plus 3 equals 6. You can open the other page now on the problem solving. Use the bar graph to answer the questions. Here we have favorite activity, video games, playing outside, reading, board games. And here we have the numbers of the bars Let's answer this question. How many more people like reading or board games than playing video games? Let's focus here. First, let me write how many people on each one. Video games, how many votes? How many votes? Can you tell me how many votes? 1, 2, 3. So 3 votes for the video games. What about playing outside? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 votes. What about reading? Also 4 votes. What about board games? 2 votes. Now, let's read the question again. How many more people like reading or games than playing video games? Let's see the rating. We have 4. So, think about it and then I will answer. In the reading, we have only, look, only one more person likes to read more than playing video games. How did we know? Because 4 minus 3, which is video games, equals 1 person. What about the board games? The board games we have 2, the video games we have 3. So we have in the board games less person, as you can see. So video games contains one more person than the board games. I will explain again. Look for the board games, look for the video games. In the board games, we have only 2 votes. In the video games, we have 3 votes. Here we have empty, as you can see. Here we have empty area. That means video games have 1 more vote than the board games. Here, Samantha also chooses an activity